Welcome back to another AI Reviews. In this AI Reviews episode, we're going to talk about summer movies.
Blockbusters.
Wow. It's kind of like a summer movie guide. As we all know, summer is pretty much at an end. It is August 31st as of this recording.
Yes.
So if you're watching this after the fact, I mean, you missed summer, but you can still catch some great blockbuster films. Maybe some that aren't quite considered blockbusters, right?
Yes.
In no particular order.
Yeah.
Starting off from the top. Guardians of the Galaxy!
Woo!
Volume 2. Great film. I loved it.
Yes. It was pretty. It was awesome.
Marvel killing it as usual.
Can't go wrong with Marvel.
Right.
Maybe TV show wise, but movie wise.
I will agree. I will agree. And then we have Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, amazing! Awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, why have you not seen it?
I am just so thankful that they fixed Spider-Man.
Yes.
Because, no offense to what's-his-face Garfield,
Tobey Maguire.
whatever his name is, and Tobey Maguire. I mean, you did a good job, number one. Number two, and then you listened to Sam Raimi, who was the director, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, good job on that one.
Actually, I like Sam Raimi as a director, though. For horror movies, the action movies, not well. He's quite good in horror movies. Okay. Evil Dead, son.
I will tip my hat to that one.
Yes.
And then next, I personally don't feel it was that great of a film because there are definitely some flaws that we laughed at while we were watching it. Apparently, everyone has kind of glazed over this. But Wonder Woman, right?
Wonder Woman.
Very good entry from Warner Brothers / DC. If you don't know, Warner Brothers pretty much has exclusive movie rights and TV rights to put out DC stuff. So so great entry for them. Haven't seen anything at least somewhat this good since The Dark Knight, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not
up
that there with Dark Knight.
Don't get me wrong.
No, it's not.
I'm not saying it's that.
It's
but it's better than the last generation.
When I left the movie theater, I was like, it's Marvel good, but because we based
for one of theirs that was like
one of the ones that was mid-level.
Mid-level, yeah.
It's a mid-level good Marvel type feature for Wonder Woman.
But I was happy for all the women out there that you finally got a legit female superhero movie.
Miss Marvel.
She was actually good.
Next year.
Well, for now.
Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel will probably top it. I'm actually 100% sure that it will.
Well, they call it Captain Marvel.
2019, though. 2019. Don't get ahead of yourself. 2019.
Yeah, well.
Next year, 2018. So.
Yeah, well.
And then rounding at the bottom, Baby Driver. He has not seen it. I have seen it. Great film.
I'm slipping.
Great film. Atomic Blonde. Not too bad. Not too bad.
I mean, if you're talking about top movies of the summer, it's up there toward the top.
We're gonna list all the movies in the summer here at the end, and you'll see why these are our top movies. War for the Planet of the Apes. Very good.
Good.
Very, very good. Sad and depressing, of course.
Depressing.
I did mention to him that war is in the title. Apparently,
yes.
War for him means a little something different for me.
It's fine, but the apes lost all damn movie. They lost all movie.
They won in the very beginning of the film. Spoiler.
All movie. They lost.
And then rounding out the bottom of the bottom. The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yes. It's the last entry in the summer. It snuck right in. But, I mean, it was better than a lot of stuff that came out over the summer.
I'll give an honorable mention to Birth of the Dragon. It tried to sneak into the summer. But we kind of know why they didn't put it any sooner. Because there's no way it would have done well against any other movie out there.
No.
I love Bruce Lee films. I think he had great philosophy, motto, Jeet Kune Do, Bravo. I don't know if this was one of those movies that needed to get Hollywoodized. Is like the term I like to use. So
they could have just left it alone.
We'll just say I'm giving it a very small honorable mention on the fact that it literally tried to sneak in at the end of the summer movie process.
It probably came in the winter or fall or
redone.
Never.
Completely. So yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the overall list. So starting off for summer, right? That's May, June, July, August are the summer movie months. Yes. Starting off at the beginning of May, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Not very good. I did actually watch it. Not at the theater, but not very good. Low Riders. Didn't even know that came out. Snatched.
It's like a buddy.
There's only one movie I've ever watched that has the word snatch in it, and it was a great film with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it was Guy Ritchie film, I believe.
Yes.
British films, quite awesome.
Usually always good. Alien Covenant.
I mean, if you're an Alien fan, it was like good backstory, but if you're not an Alien fan, it was just like, and it wasn't even good on Alien. I mean, it's like down there with Aliens 3 and.
I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it much of a higher score than I probably ever would. So.
I mean, I guess they're comparing it to the rest of the summer.
Right. Yeah. Well, in that line of philosophy, I will also agree that it was good. So next we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Now, when I saw the trailer for that, I was like, I can't believe you're doing this. So, needless to say, that came and went.
Bomb.
Everything. I didn't even know that was a movie. No. Baywatch. Which I went to go see. It definitely has some good laughs, but it's more like college humor laughs.
Yeah.
A lot of body part jokes. So
I mean, the only thing good going for is The Rock's in it.
And it didn't actually do all that well overall. So
yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Did we really need a fifth one?
So I was like, when I heard the announcement it was coming out.
Well, I heard last time we did the last one that they were going to do a new trilogy. So there's still going to be probably one more.
I will just say, without spoiling anything, the way the film ends, you definitely believe that there's going to be more.
Yeah, because they know they were doing the 2 trilogies, and this is going to be the second trilogy. So
another summer movie that came and went, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Now, I think the critics gave this a very high rating, but people did not, because it was literally in the box office for like all of 2 weeks. I think at most theaters by me, and then
might liked it, just no one went and saw it.
Went bye. Yeah,
because
and
then it came out the same weekend as Wonder Woman, so.
Which was funny because I thought it came out after.
So that's why you don't know about it. Like, everyone was talking Wonder Woman before, Wonder Woman after. Mm-hmm. So you come out the same week as Wonder Woman.
So Wonder Woman obviously in there as well.
Yes. Wonder Woman. Captain America, DC.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Linda Carter. It comes at night. I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I'm surprised I missed the horror movie.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised at myself that I did not go watch it, but
I'll catch back up on that.
Yeah, so that was okay. The Mummy. I have completely missed this film on the account of I am a fan of the old Mummy films, and when I saw the trailer for this and I saw that it was Tom Cruise, yeah, missed it. All Eyes on Me.
Tupac?
So, I mean, yeah, Tupac. Don't know if he really needed.
They were trying to capitalize on, the NWA movies and hip-hop movies. And didn't do a great job with that.
So,
especially you got Tupac. Like, it's Tupac, yo. How you mess up? Just, why?
So we'll continue on our journey here in the summer. We're still in June, mind you. There are a lot of movies that came out in June.
Yes.
Cars 3.
Cars 3.
I have not seen it, but apparently they said it was a nice re-entry because Cars 2 didn't do so well way back when, and people weren't really looking for it. So I personally feel that they waited way too long to make a sequel after 2, and it kind of lost some.
Like everyone's gets tired of Cars at this point. Like,
yeah. So. Rough Night with Scarlett Johansson. Kind kind of like a bridesmaid, kind of almost type of scenario mixed with some other stuff, and I haven't seen it. Not really. I want to see Scarlett Johansson, but I don't want to watch the movie. And then we have 47 Meters Down. Apparently, some people like this that were big fans of the Jaws movies. Again, I didn't see it, but that's what came out this summer.
Yeah, it was a horror movie. I normally watch horror movies, but I just don't. It's like you're just in there in an ocean with sharks and Mandy Moore.
I feel like he didn't watch it because he's a big deal in the Resistance.
Big deal in the Resistance, yo. Finn, keep it real.
Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh my goodness! Why did I waste moments in my life to watch this movie? Like,
did we see that because we had a T-Mobile thing, or did we?
Yeah, it was $4. That's the reason why we saw it.
Okay.
But,
if it was not for that, I would not have seen this movie in the theater. I definitely would have watched one of those other ones that I mentioned.
If you did see it, we're sorry on behalf of
You know what the best part of this movie was? It was Michael Bay's last time being the executive producer on this franchise. That was the best part about this movie.
And they are about to film the Bumblebee spinoff with John Cena. Let that sink in.
Michael Bay is not involved though, right?
I don't think he's involved.
Okay. It could still maybe be good then.
But his name is John Cena.
If he comes out and does a move on a Transformer, I will lose it. We'll lose it.
Like you just threw a car, yo.
Baby Driver, as we mentioned.
Baby Driver.
Despicable Me 3. Despicable Me. I did not see that. I was gonna take my nieces to go check it out, but I never did. So shame on me, bad uncle. The House with Will Ferrell. To be honest with you, the trailers made me think, funny. Probably gonna bomb though.
The trailers made me think this is not gonna be funny at all. And why would you see this? And I think that's what most people said because no one saw it.
I thought there were some funny parts in the trailer, but like most funny movies that they do, those funny moments are in the trailer.
They're all in the trailer.
All in the trailer. So yeah. Then Spider-Man: Homecoming. We're in July. Boom.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Wish Upon. Never heard of it. War for the Planet of the Apes.
War for Planet of the Apes.
Dunkirk. I'm not.
Christopher Nolan.
I mean, I've seen a lot of war movies, and I'm kind of war movied out. So I
skipped it was like a different war movie, and I'm like,
I honestly skipped this one.
I kind of want to see it, but I'm like, is it up to Saving Private Ryan level? And I don't know if it is or not. I have to still check it out, but that's like the masterpiece of like.
I heard it was kind of like an artsy fartsy thing because there's like.
Well, that's like Schindler's List, and if you go on artsy and you can't.
No, like literally, like it's mostly about like angles and images, and there's only like 11,000 words used in the entire film or something like that.
Oh.
And it's like a 2-hour plus movie.
That's a lot.
So yeah, so.
That's a lot.
We may do a review on it just to go over the fact that they don't talk that much. But anyways, Girls Trip with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett and Tiffany Haddish, Lorenz Tate. So didn't watch it. Very popular with the ladies. It was like a big thing. I saw lots of posts on social media like, hey, let's group up and go watch this movie.
Yes.
So I'm assuming it did well in the theater.
I heard good things. I probably will watch it down the line at some point.
Yeah, just not a big must watch for us guys. No surprise there. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This is a movie that I think I speak for you as well because I loved The Fifth Element. Literally love. Like I don't really say that about
Corbin Dallas.
Corbin, my man, Corbin. I don't usually say that about movies, but I love The Fifth Element. It was great. So when I heard that the same director from that was gonna do Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, I got excited. Great imagery. I was like, yeah. And we actually got lucky enough to go watch it in March, way before the release in July. And it was okay.
It had a Fifth Element feel because it's the same director and it had the whole feel. It felt like it was just missing
something.
Just something in it
Right?
that had that same like make you love it like Fifth Element. It was just something
Now,
in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and probably say it could have easily been the cast
Yeah.
because the cast of Fifth Element was great,
Yes, it was.
perfectly selected for each role, pretty much. Um, if you look back and you cast that differently, I don't think you get the same movie.
Yes.
So, in
Yeah.
this one,
Yeah, I just think those two, the main characters, probably should have been different.
yeah,
They
or
like they
at
had
least
no-
one of them.
Like they had a no kind of like real chemistry on screen, and then when the most character that stood out for me is Rihanna's character,
Yes.
and she's
And those,
really
and those three little aliens that
Yeah.
aren't even that much. They were kind of cool.
those like the biggest thing that stood out in the movie, and you're like, well, they're hardly in there, and that's what stands out the most.
Yeah.
The rest of the characters kind of just fell flat.
Yeah, it definitely could have been. I think it could have been done a little bit better. I heard the graphic novel was actually very popular, so that hence why they turned it into a movie. So, one of those things where the translation from graphic novel to movie, failed.
Yeah.
So, Atomic Blonde, as we
Blonde.
mentioned earlier, good. The Emoji Movie.
Mm.
I really wish that Hollywood would stop trying to say, you know what's really popular? Emojis.
They were in a meeting and someone threw an idea out and they
Let's
went,
make a movie.
okay, let's do that. And they did it. And they went, why did we do that?
And then they said, let's get comedians that are kind of known but not really well known to be the voices of these emojis and make a full movie. So, yeah. Inconvenient sequel, Truth to Power. Kind of another one of those things like, did this really need to get made? I guess. I don't know how I feel about these. I like watching documentaries. All it ends up doing for me in the end is kind of making me upset because I know about a lot of this stuff.
Yep.
And there's not too much we can do to change it. Aside from like, the basic stuff, obviously, like recycle, cut down your energy consumption. As you can see, I have lots of lights on. Little things like that, right? I totally get that. And I would hope that one day we move past that. But anyways, The Dark Tower, right?
Oh,
Super hype.
I had hopes for this one so
Super hype.
much, just because of it's Stephen King and a Stephen King movie, and I love them. Not all of them are good. I.e., this goes into that sort of category, even though it had the potential to tie everything in together, which it had little spoilers and little Easter eggs throughout the movie.
And he I guess he didn't have direct involvement in this film either.
It
So
was just kind of like, you had it there, something great, and you guys just kind of was like, drop the ball on it.
like for me personally, I thought it was just okay, right?
Yeah.
Like I was hyped to see it. I had high hopes, and it turned out to be like, it was okay. I appreciated all the Easter eggs they put in it, right? All the
Yes.
Easter egg tie-ins, that was cool. Overall, though, Detroit. Now I don't know if I speak for Ian, but I wanted to watch it, but then again, I just figured it's gonna make me mad because it's about more racist stuff that
Yeah.
I'm already well aware of. That we live in a very racist country.
Yeah.
So
I think I've been kind of avoiding movies like this because I'm like, it's just gonna make me. Why? And I don't need to be constantly reminded for 2 hours or so in a movie.
yeah, I prefer to be more positive about things. I want to hope that we're moving past that in some, even if it's a small stripe. So I don't like looking at stuff like that. Kidnap also came out during that same window with Halle Berry.
I think
To
her
be honest with
stars
you,
kind of fell a little.
I
bit.
literally forgot about this until we started talking about movies of the summer. So
Like Halle Berry doesn't draw people to movies anymore. But I don't
not
remember
she
when
used
she
to.
actually did though. So maybe like she became like an A-list actress when she got her Oscar, but like she was never a draw for movies, and they keep putting her in like starring roles for stuff that no one goes sees.
I think she needs to wait for a better role, personally.
She's trying to get a check,
Yeah.
which I ain't mad at her. She's trying to get a check, cause that's what they throwing at her. She getting money. I guarantee they paid her a lot for that, but she could have said no to that. I'm just saying. But
And then
get your check.
To continue, Annabelle Creation.
I did see it in the horror movie because I'm a big fan of The Conjuring, and I know the spinoff is gonna be trash, and I don't want to go see it and ruin how well The Conjuring and Annabelle is, and the Annabelle doll is even wrong in the first place. If you actually see the real people they talk about, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. Just saying, that's even more creepier than the doll they make up. Could use that. Just saying.
So I guess this was like the second film from the guy who did Lights Out.
Oh yeah.
And apparently that was a big hit. So I don't know. I'm not too big on horror. Ian's our resident horror expert here. So
and it was.
I'm guessing Annabelle Creation has done.
It's a prequel.
I'm
to
guessing
the first one.
I'm guessing it has done well because I've heard people talking about it, and that's the only horror thing to go out and watch right now. Yeah. So The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature. I'm not making up the title. That this movie has kind of come and gone, so to speak.
Yeah.
No pun intended. The Glass Castle. Sounds like a big mess. The Hitman's Bodyguard. Okay. Logan Lucky apparently has been doing well, like criticism wise.
Like people that watch it like it, but no one's really rushing out to go see it.
Yes.
So we might have to go and watch it and do a review on it just to see how it is.
Yeah. So maybe next week.
Well, next week is it.
So maybe
the following week,
sometime in life, we will watch.
or sometime during the week between it and whatever we go see.
Rounding out the bottom of the month, Birth of the Dragon, as we mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw the reviews in our thing, and I gave it
2 stars. I gave it a generous 3.
Very generous.
Technically 2.5 stars total. So
very generous.
And at the bottom, the film Leap. Now I know Ian hasn't seen it. I watched it with my nieces. It was actually pretty good. They liked it a lot. Good animated film about basically trying to follow your dreams, really. So. And Lord knows we need that a lot more with some of these with some of our youth today. So that concludes all the movies from the summer. If you want to look at any of them, if you're not sure of the names or what, I'm actually going to put all of them in the description down below, so you can for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
You can look through all those. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
Quick thing.
Yeah.
Number 1 movie overall for the summer. What's yours?
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, that's same as mine.
Without a doubt.
That was quite obvious. I just wanted to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like
Spider-Man: Homecoming was mine.
I'm like, we're asking rhetorical questions.
Yeah. What was the worst?
Oh man.
Yeah, on the spot on that one. What's the worst?
The worst.
Mine was quite easy. It's Transformers.
Yeah.
Drop the mic. Transformers last night.
Yes, I will go with that. I will agree. I will choose Transformers.
Yeah.
Even though I paid $4, I still felt like I should have been given my money back.
They should have paid me to see that.
Should have paid me not to see it.
Or paid me whatever they were paid to make it. Or at least cut me a check.
Give me a portion of the proceeds.
Yeah, because somehow it still did well overseas, and they're going to keep doing more and spin-offs. And just let Transformers die, yo. Or at least start fresh. Or something, and reboot the series, or do something better.
Let it die. Let them reboot it. Let it go the wayside of many of the other films out there, and let someone reboot it and do it justice.
Yes.
So yeah. So those are our movies for the summer movie guide. We also gave you our top pick. So worst film,
Transformers.
Last night. Best film, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Amazing. Yes. All right. So once again, AI Reviews. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you share it to everybody.
Everybody.
Share it.
Just
share it.
Any way you deem necessary.
Your family members, your cousins, your uncles.
Copy and paste.
Everybody.
Everywhere.
People you don't even know.
Everywhere.
Just tell them on the street. Check this out.
You ever seen AI Reviews?
Look.
AI Reviews.
Check this out.
Peep it.
Everybody.
Likes down this side?
Just email blast everybody you know.
Everybody.
Every single body. All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
And we're out.
Peace.